we was raised to be grinders. That's what we identify with. And then I get a lot of credit for my team. They give netball the credit because I'm the face, but my team different too. Like if you put a camera on the team, you'll see what's going on.
All right, as y'all can see, the mistress is back home where she belongs after the frame notch from my guys out at NSP. So I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like. I probably have to get some light up in here so you can see a little better. But I'm gonna get this tire off of here, and you can get a better idea of what it looks like and what they had to do. I left my stand at my homeboy's crib, so my tripod. So y'all bear with me. Alright, I'm back. Found me another tripod, so y'all can kind of see what I got going on. Got the lugs off of this thing. I'm gonna pull the wheel off. And now y'all can see what this frame notch look like. If I can get my camera right. Alright, so this is the new plate in here. As you can see, my regular frame, it was out here. So it's back here about 1 inch in the front. And then you go to the back, my frame was here. So this is about, I mean, that's from there to there. So that's a lot more clearance you get. Once again, I used the UMI frame notch kit. And this is what you get when it's done. Got a little more cleaning up to do under here, but so far, she looking good. Get all these old trailing arms up off of there and all that, but for now, we rocking and rolling. It's always something to do. So, you know, just trust that process and you'll get there. Just one part at a time, $1 at a time. You know what I'm saying? But this is what the frame notch looks like. In case, you know, some people don't know what it looked like or what it does. You get that clearance. Clearance here in the front and then clearance here in the back. So we're gonna go ahead and try to test fit these wheels on here. Man, I don't know what happened to my, I don't know why it looks so dark. There we go. Let's see what this wheel gonna look like on here. Boy, I tell you, these things ain't light either, man. It's been a while since I did some wheels on anything. There we go. Yeah, what y'all think it's gonna look like, man, when we pull that thing down? I think it's gonna be all right. I'm definitely gonna have to go and put me some longer studs in the back. But we ain't gonna worry about that right now. But I think she gonna look all right. I'm out of breath, y'all. out here working. These wheels ain't no joke. All right, I got my lug nuts in. I'm gonna let the car down, see what it's looking like. I don't know if I need to adjust my my coilovers or not. So we'll see. We'll see what it look like. And I also gotta think about this trim, this quarter panel trim. It may have to be trimmed out a little bit, but I'm not sure yet. So we'll see. Moment of truth. Try to let this thing down slowly. Yeah, I said it slowly. So none of my coilovers are in a decent spot. Man, that look pretty good, if I must say so myself. Let's see. Stance look pretty decent. I actually would probably want to bring it down a little bit more, but we just test fitting and everything right now, so you know, we're gonna have to work with what we got. See how much I got right here. Actually, I think this may actually clear. But me just being as careful as I am, I'm still probably gonna trim some of that off. But I mean, you know, when it's said and done, I want the body of the car to sit about right here. But for now, like I said, we just testing. Let's see what it look like and see how it rides. But hey, it's looking pretty good, man. I like that. Before, I actually tried the wheels on and I couldn't get them all the way on because it was sitting, like literally my wheel was sitting on the frame. So now I have the clearance I need. Yeah. It's even more clearance in the front than it is in the back, but it clears it. So that's what we're looking like. I'm not gonna record all of this. I'm gonna go ahead and put the other 3 wheels on, and you know, and we'll go from there. See what all I need to do. See what any modifications I need to do or whatever. But she looking good, man. She is looking good. Hey, I know it looked bad under here, but guess what? We gonna get it together. My brake pads got a lot of meat on them, but we definitely gonna get in here and get these brakes together. Man, and shout out to my boy Similac Jack on Instagram, man. He just did his front suspension in his garage by himself, man. Hey, you motivated me, bruh. We gonna be back on it, and I'm challenging you to start this YouTube page, man. We need you. some like a full effect here of what this thing gonna look like, y'all. That's it. Definitely, like I said, I want the back to be a little lower, but this is what we looking like. Want the front to be lower as well, but right now with those factory springs that I have, those factory springs and shocks, I'm not sure. Well, I don't know how it's gonna be, because I know it's gonna like the bounce, because you got them old 30-year-old, 30-something-year-old springs and shocks on the front. So yeah, like I said, when we go back in the lab this winter, all the new, we're going with all new front suspension. That way I can get a stiffer ride and better drivability. But for now, like I said, this is what she's looking like. It's always projects. It's always gonna be something going on, and you just gotta do it step by step. But right now, this is what we're looking like. The back got a little minor squat to it. That's my thing. That's why I didn't want to go with fours at first. I don't like how high it sits in the front. But as y'all know, my boy with NSP got the SS Arrow Coupe, and he's sitting, like, to me, that's a perfect stance. So if I can get it anywhere close to his, I'll be happy. But right now, this is what we got. This is what we sitting like. I hadn't put the other two wheels on yet. I just got the passenger side on. So also the stance is gonna change a little bit once I get the driver's side wheels on. But once I get those on, then we'll get the full effect. Yeah, this thing leaning. It's sitting high on that passenger side. So we're gonna level it out a little bit, get the other two wheels on. Yep, looking like a totally different car now. The back is sitting in there and it's tucked nicely. (24x9) in the front, 24x10 in the back. I definitely got to get that front end. Got to get that front end down some, cause that's what I like, man. I want mine sitting a little lower, but for now, we good. Y'all get the idea. Y'all get the idea. Sitting pretty decent. But this is after the frame notch in the rear, and then the wheels are on. So for people that's always asking what you got to do to put 24s on, I'm gonna tell you what I did. I got coilovers in the rear, which I don't need, but I wanted the stance that I have now, because you can't get this stance without those coilovers. So I got coilovers in the rear. I have a frame notch in the rear using the UMI frame notch kit. I got a 24x10 inch wheel, so that's why I got the frame notch in the rear. If I would have went with a 9-inch, I wouldn't have needed the frame notch. But I went with a 10-inch, so I got the frame notch in the rear so that it can sit the way I want it to sit. As far as the front, I did nothing. Everything is stock suspension in the front, as you can see. Like I said, we still working, so you know It looked kind of bad. You know, it is what it is, but it's a process. And I don't have a lot of money. I ain't rich. I ain't in the streets and all that. So I got to do one thing at a time. Like I said, the front, I didn't do anything. All I did was put them on. No cutting, no nothing in the front. I have a 275/25 tire all the way around. I can't find the size, but I know what I got. There you go. 275/25/24. All the way around. 275/25/24. And that's all the way around. That's with a 24/9 in the front and a 24/10 in the rear. I do plan on changing my tires to a different size. My homeboy was telling me about a 275/25 275/25 but XL or something like that. I didn't know anything about it, but I would definitely like to put that on the rear so I can get a little more meat back there. And as you can see, like, my wheel kind of protrudes out from the tire, and I don't too much care for that. But overall, you know, it's a great start. So this is what I did to get 24s on my 1987 Monte Carlo SS Gbody. Most Gbodies are all the same when it comes to it. But you know, every car ain't exactly 100% the same, so some things you might have to do different than I did. Also, for clearance, I did a 1/4" spacer on the driver's side and the passenger side. 1/4" spacer right there on the passenger side and the driver's side, because the fender wells, for some reason you have to beat them in a little bit and to get that clearance. So along with that and the spacer, they go in there pretty nice. Y'all see where I'm sitting at. Nice stance. But it's gonna look way better once I get the front sitting exactly where I want it. See, looking at it there, that front, like it's sitting too high. I want it lower. And until I get the front like I want it, I'll probably raise the back up a little bit, just so it can have a more level stance. Because I don't really, to me right now, the car looks like a donk, where it's squatted in the back and sitting high in the front. I don't like that high stuff. But anyway, man, it's been a long time coming. Y'all see it. We got a lot more stuff in store. Little small stuff to get ready for this car show this weekend. I gotta do a little cleaning in here, a little cleaning, wiping down stuff. See, I got them fire extinguishers. I need to take them out the box so they'll be easily accessible. But we ain't got much work to do to get ready for this weekend. Like I said, just wipe stuff down. I'll probably put a little wax job on her or something, maybe. Clean up under my engine bay a little bit. See what she looking like. Yeah, for the most part, it's pretty clean. It's a little dusty under here, but I'm gonna wipe everything down. I might throw a little paint touch up in some spots. Them headers, man, I don't like that. Can't wait to get my ceramics on, but you know, I'm gonna be patient and get them on when I can. The engine bay look fairly decent. Like I said, I'm gonna just wipe it down real good and just, I might spray a little something on the headers just for the show. you know. But I definitely got to take care of those fender wells on the fenders on the side here. Maybe throw a little paint or something on it. But for the most part, she looking good. She is definitely looking good for the most part. I got my homeboy pulling up right here, man. He ain't seen the car in person, but we gonna get his reaction. We gonna get his reaction to what that thing look like. See my boy when he get out the car. Look at him. He's smiling already. That boy got on these work clothes. You gonna be on YouTube now. What up with you? Hey man, what you think? What you think, dog? What you think? Do it look the same as it did in the picture, or the pictures don't do no justice? So I know you're gonna be disappointed, but that back gotta come up a little bit.
Rubber.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I can get it to work, but it gotta come up some, especially since I really don't like the way the front look so much higher than the back.
Is it rubber bad?
I hadn't really drove it too much, other than just around the yard, like just to pull it up here. I can't though, man. I can't ride it like that. I gotta do a lot more modification to get it to stay like that. And I don't think I'm gonna have time. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have time, man.
Since you're on camera, open this up.
What that? Oh man, and he come with gifts. And he come with gifts. Hey, like I said, his wife, Glorious Hustle, she made this 87 SS boy thing for me. So he brought me a little gift, man. We gonna see what this look like. Can you hold the camera for me? We gonna see what this look like. But yeah, man, this bitch sitting.
Leave it as is.
But that front, once I get that front down like I want it. And we got the card. She always put me a card in here, even though I already know what it is.
Yeah, we gonna
Glorious Hustle. Mindset is everything. And I'm gonna throw this up there at the car show too.
Yeah, I'm taking them.
Ooh. Okay. The hoodie. It's gonna be a little chilly this weekend. Let's see what that back look like. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Y'all check me out this weekend. 87 SS boy.
With the hoodie to match the car.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's hard though. You already know my fam look out for me. And the 87 SS boy.
On the back.
Y'all see that? Trust the process. It is a process. Trust that process, man.
They got matching joints.
It's the same like that.
Yeah, like
they shirts or hoodies? Oh, bet.
Shit, me and Dad got
Oh yeah, and we got shirts for my boys, man. We got to get out there and represent.
Yep.
You got your car on your shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah. What it say on there?
It just say 85 G spot, and then on the pocket right here I got Glorious Hustle.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think I saw Glorious Hustle on the sleeve or something.
Put it on that one.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she
I thought I saw it.
She forgot.
Damn, I thought I saw Glorious Hustle on there. But anyway, Glorious Hustle, man. She made this for me. She on Instagram, so y'all check her out at Glorious Hustle. Here it go right here, at Glorious_Hustle, and her email and phone number is here as well. So we definitely gonna be representing at the show this weekend. YouTube 87 SS boy. Trust the process. If y'all been rocking with me all this time, man, y'all already know it's a process. This was not overnight, and we still ain't finished.
No, there's no comparison. Them boys that got the same wheels, there's no comparison.
We still ain't finished, y'all. Still ain't finished.
There's no comparison.